Okay, so all the good, it goes on and on for the Vikings. I want to flip over to the other side, though. Rodney, as you watched some of the failures of this game for the Dallas Cowboys on their home field, when it felt like they still had a little momentum to close out this season, what was going through your mind? What was failing in your mind's eye?
The same thing, the same mindset, the lack of defense. They gave up 34 points to J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
And that's the one reason why I wouldn't pay George Pickens. I'm going to take that money, those resources, and invest it on the defensive side of the ball, in particular in the secondary.
Yep.
They need 2 safeties. They need another cornerback. And my first move this offseason, Coach, would be trading Trayvon Diggs. He just needs a new environment. He needs a reset. And, you know, I'm not paying George Pickens.
I agree with you. This Matt Eberflus defense needs a certain type of player. Yep. They started to find them up front. Mm-hmm. Those front guys are doing really a good job. They've tightened things up there. But their linebacker crew and their secondary is not built for this defense. They're going to have to make some changes. You can't give up 30 points every week and expect to win in this league.
Yeah, you can take care of all of that, a lot of that through the draft, through free agency, but you don't have to go out and spend top of the market, $30 million a year on a wide receiver that you don't know is going to show up. You can't have attitude on Sunday. You got to have bad attitude on Sunday. You know what I mean? You can't pout and act like a baby. You got to be able to show up on Sunday Night Football, and I would not pay George Pickens. It's not even a question if I would.
And the other thing that surprised me tonight, Brandon Aubrey did not have a good night. Usually in these close games, he's the difference maker, and you expect him to make those kicks. Minnesota made their long field goals, and Aubrey didn't, and that's unusual.
He missed one from 51. He missed one from 59. Those are usually the gimmies for him. And the bigger issue is then you give the ball back to Minnesota about midfield, Coach.
Yeah, and you know, when you've got that kind of reputation and Brian Schottenheimer says, we're going to kick this from, you know, the 50-yard line, when you do miss, it flips at the field, and that was a problem tonight, and that made a difference.
That was my first time seeing him miss, too.
Yeah.
Actually, that was my first time seeing him miss any kick.
Yeah.
So he's incredible.
And they got a little decision coming up on paying him as well. Is that something you heard in the pregame?
Yes, I did. From the local affiliate here when I did the interview, hey, that's going through their mind.
What's going through their mind?
Do we pay George Pickens? If we do that, then we may not have enough money to pay Brandon Aubrey.
I want no part of George Pickens. I want Brandon Aubrey, and he should get $6-7 million a year as a kicker.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.